Hey, cool cats and kittens. Um, I'm just returning from a little expedition scouting for some locations for a photo shoot I'm planning on doing. And I thought, you know what YouTube is missing? Yet another guy, without a clue what he's talking about, explaining the Sunny 16 rule. Well, not explaining, just going over what it is and what it does. And I thought, since I have my beautiful little Soviet Lomo 135BC with me here, I thought, let's go over the Sunny 16 rule my way, which is pretty much the same as everybody else's way, just maybe shittier. I don't know how people film holding their phones like sideways in landscape, because I just want to keep it upright, portrait style. But I don't know how they do it. Anyway, so I imagine you would use it mostly on film cameras. I suppose you can use it on any camera. The theory is the same. They all work the same. You may have all the modern bells and whistles on the new cameras, but you know what? The bases are the same. Your composition is gonna be the same. Your rule of thirds, everything is gonna be the same. Your exposure triangle is gonna be the same. So that's where the Sunny 16 rule is. If you want to expose, like you want to do with this one, and you don't have any fancy gadgets, it doesn't do light metering, and you don't want to, just, you know what? Old school, touch and feel. So, Sunny 16. You would set your exposure triangle, wouldn't you? Your ISO, or ASA like it used to be called, your shutter speed, and your aperture. Well, your ISO, it's given. It's what the film is. I think this is 400 in the film here. Yeah, that's your ISO. You're not going to change that. And then, shutter speed. Set it to the value closest to your ISO. 400. This would be, unfortunately, this 250. That's the maximum it would go. On my other film cameras, it would be 500. So for an ISO of 400, I would set the shutter speed for 5 and leave it there. If you would have a ISO 200 on your film, then 250 would make more sense, and so on and so forth. Basically, ISO, shutter speed closest to that value that you can find, and you're done. You don't have to touch it anymore. And the only thing you're gonna play around with is aperture. Starting from f16, Sunny 16. On a beautiful sunny day, sun. Not a cloud in the sky, just sun galore. f16, perfectly exposed in film. Then maybe it gets a bit hazy. A cloud or two in the sky appear. Well, I'm not gonna take a selfie with that. A cloud or two appears in the sky. Bump it down a little bit. And you're gonna keep doing that until you do... What's on this one? f2.8. So, you're not gonna shoot realistically in pitch black and darkness. But if it's dark, then the opposite side of the f16 will be f2.8. You go from the sunniest, brightest environment you can be in, f16, to the other side, f2.8. And then, in between, you adjust. You see, like, maybe it's cloudy, maybe sun is coming, but it's coming through the sky, through this canopy of trees, and there is light, but it's not bright. So I don't know. f5.6? Play around with it. I don't know. I told you I don't know. I just wanted to feel some time as I walked down this hill, and I kind of made it to where I'm meant to be. Look at that beautiful flowers. Yeah. So yeah, quite easy actually. ISO, closest match as close as you can to shutter speed to the ISO. Yeah, your ISO is given by the film, and then between f16 for the brightest conditions you can be in to f2.8 for the lowest light you can be in. Play around, explore. The world's your oyster. The aperture world is your oyster. And you know what? That goes with any camera. Get your most modern camera, slap a Sunny 16 on it, and you'll still get great pictures. Anyway, you will. I won't. Right, it's time to cross the road now. That could end up in tragedy. No, it won't. I'm just, trying to be a drama queen here. And yeah, just what YouTube needed. Another f16 explanation, overview if you want to call it, by someone who doesn't really know what he's talking about. Isn't that what YouTube is all about? Bye!